Hello everybody and welcome back to Tomb Raider. We made it to the shipwrecked beach in the last episode. We reunited with our crew members who are busy at work trying to fix up a boat, and Lara has been tasked with going to grab a part for Reyes. So we're going to head over to the galleon and we are going to help them. Now, I just want to make a quick note that the Minesweeper challenge is a absolute pain in the butt because there are so many mines in so many different areas that are all spread out. And a lot of the areas that you go to from the shipwreck beach, you don't go back to. The galleon is a really good example. Once we pick up the part, we don't really need to come back here. So I'm going to grab the mines that I can see near the galleon so I don't have to backtrack to that area. But any mines that are kind of in the local hub area of the beach that we can easily get to, I will be saving for later. So the Minesweeper challenge is going to be a little bit spread out. As you can see, our first mine is right here floating in the water. And we're going to want to shoot that. And we're going to keep an eye out. You can use your vision, but sometimes they are bobbing in the water and they're very hard to see. You can see there's actually one out there, but I don't think I can shoot it from here. I'll have to get a little bit closer. And that's what makes this collectible a particular pain in the butt, is just that they can be very hard to see. They bob up and down in the water. You can't shoot them with a bow and arrow. You have to shoot them with a firearm. And the way that this place is laid out, it can be fairly complicated if you miss one. So if I take the zip line down, I should have a much better shot at it. And that should really be our only two collectibles in this area. I don't think there's really anything else to grab on the galleon itself in terms of collectibles. So now we're kind of free to do whatever as we make our way through here.
Who the fuck are they? Sounds like they got guns.
I don't know. Let me think.
Radio's been dead for
A
hours.
couple of Solari that are on shift, it looks like.
What the hell are we gonna do?
God damn it. Shut up for a second. Let me think. Something's going on.
And I guess they would have no idea about what's going on if they weren't at the fortress. So unfortunately, we weren't able to kill all the Solari at once in the Burning Palace. So we are going to be running into them, obviously. But it's not too bad in this area until we get into a more kind of heavily concentrated area. The beach, for the most part, is relatively safe. A couple of Solari here and there, but nothing too major. So shoot down the anchor, and we'll get our part that we need. And then we can use the mast to walk across. And then we have a couple of more Solari here to deal with. Maybe I'll try and grenade them.
What do we do?
Which kind of worked. There wasn't really any way I feel that I could have snuck up on them because there was two of them. Maybe if they had stopped talking, they would have split up, but it's only 3 Solari. That's nothing. Nothing that Lara Croft can't handle. So we destroyed our 2 mines, we got our piece that Reyes wanted, and now we can just nicely zipline our way back and deliver the part. A little bit slow walking in the water here. There's a cache here, which I guess I'll pick up since it's literally sitting in front of my face. And once we get back to the beach, you will see that the Endurance members have moved around, which is why it was important to talk to them while they were working on the boat in the last episode.
Thanks.
What's wrong?
Alex should have been back by now. It's Dr. Whitman.
Jonah, help!
Is nobody here?
How many are there?
I don't know.
Are you hurt?
I couldn't see anyone.
Must have scared them off. Feel like I've run for miles.
And you've barely broken a sweat.
Must be fitter than I thought.
You could have led them straight to us, like you did back at the palace.
What?
That's not how it was, Laura. They caught me while you were getting Sam.
What the hell's this about?
They said it was the only way they'd let you and the others live. I tried to warn you.
We don't have time for this. Look, I don't know what the problem is between the two of you, and to tell you the truth, I don't much care.
I was only hoping
Look, another word, and I swear to God, I'll start smashing that expensive dentistry of yours.
Stop. If we fight amongst ourselves, then we lose.
You're right. Which is why this is not happening, okay?
I'm going after Alex. Where were the tools?
The engine room. Look, he can take care of himself, Laura.
Good. Then we'll be back soon.
Awkward.
Laura, wait. Here, take this bow. I've been saving it for you ever since I found it. It's powerful. Can shoot an arrow into almost anything.
Thank you, Jonah.
Sweet. I like Jonah. He's so nice. He has given us the compound bow, and this also gives us an upgrade where we can now shoot the bow into rocks.
Laura, the Endurance is beached on the other side of those cliffs. You can probably use that new bow to make your way there.
So we're
Maybe
going to
on
be
those
able to see
rocks
that in
across from
action
the dock.
soon enough, and that's going to allow us to go to where Alex is. But we're going to talk more with our crew members here, starting with Jonah. We'll see what he has to say.
Any sign of those scavengers?
Nothing. It's quiet. If they're out there, I don't know what they're waiting for.
If they're out there.
Look, Laura, I know you don't trust Whitman, but we have to stick together now. He might be getting a little wrapped up in this whole place, but I don't think he'd betray us.
I hope you're right.
You are too trusting. How can anybody trust that guy?
Alex has been gone too long. I shouldn't have let him go alone. You should go now. You gotta find Alex.
Yeah, I'll go. So now we can talk to Whitman, and we can talk to Sam as well.
Laura, I hope you understand. Up at the palace, there was nothing I could do.
So you said.
Well, yes. No time to talk. I'd like to record everything I've seen here. So much fascinating history and culture.
And you're not scared shitless like the rest of us?
What? Really, Laura, I need to concentrate.
I don't like you. What does Sam have to say?
Find something to take your mind off things.
An old copy of Robinson Crusoe. Cruel irony.
Well, he eventually escapes the island. Let's take that as a good sign.
Thus we never see the true state of our condition, till it is illustrated to us by its contraries, nor know how to value what we enjoy. But by the want of it, we are going to survive this. Aren't we, Laura?
Of course we are, my dear. Of course. Of course we are. Don't you worry. Rest easy. Laura will bring Alex back. Then we'll all, What was it they were chanting?
I don't really want to talk now, Laura. Just go Go for
We're
it,
so
Alex.
dangerously close to getting off the island. I'm sure we've been through the worst of it. And finally, we'll go talk to Reyes here.
Once I get this all hooked up, Jonah and I should be able to hoist out the engine and make the repairs. I'm gonna need my tools. Whatever you do, bring those back, Lara. Come on, stop messing around. Get out to the Endurance and get my tools.
That's all you have to say? You really don't want to talk to me, do you? I'd imagine Reyes is still really upset about everything. About being stuck here, and I think she blames Lara a little bit for that. About Rolf dying, of course, you know, father of her child, and she's probably just throwing herself into her work in order to kind of take her mind off of things, which I guess is the kind of normal, expected sort of reaction, so. Alright, whatever. I guess we're gonna have to do the legwork again. And we're gonna have to go and find Alex, who hopefully is okay. Gonna go ahead and just hunt a couple of crabs. There is a hidden trophy for hunting a certain crab, but it's random. Like, so if you're a trophy hunter or you're looking to get as many trophies out of this game as possible, then you'll want to make sure that you kill a bunch of crabs on the beach whenever you have some spare time. And this is the area we need to go to, and as you can see now, we have the ability to put our arrows into rocky surfaces. And I do believe after this we have one more final upgrade that the game will give us, and then we will be completely powered up. And there is a mine right there.
What do you need exactly?
Alex, we were getting worried. I'm gonna need a breaker bar and the rest of my kit. I can't fix this boat without them.
All right, I'm on it.
Lara is heading your way. You should wait for her.
Lara? No, I got this. I'm heading in. Going radio silent.
Alex.
So we have lots of opportunities to climb and have a look around in this area. There is a cache off to the side. You can kind of go a couple of different ways, whatever way you want to. There's a box up here with some salvage that we can grab. A box with supplies there that we can burn. And there should also be a document and a relic in here, I do believe, which I'm just going to collect so that we don't have to come back here. Here's our first relic.
Singed around the edges. What happened to your owner? There's a name on the tag.
So the relics in this area are going to be related to children and family, which seems a little bit out of place considering all the other stuff that we've been finding, but let's jump down here. Grab these supplies. Ooh, another shotgun part. And then we can grab our second relic.
This was used by scribes of the Chinese royal court. A small engraving indicates that this was the possession of an imperial ambassador.
And then we start another relic set as well. And then I think that's pretty much all there is on this particular little part here. And if not, then we will be going to a tomb, and we will be getting our treasure map probably in the next episode. The tomb's not too far away, so if I did miss anything, then at least we will be able to have the map to fill out the missing pieces for us. So once you've had a look around, you can use this little slide to bring yourself over the rocks and climb up. We have to get to the top of that area there and zip line over. But before I do that, I'm going to have a look around, because there's a few things I'd like to grab.
So what they say? What's going on up there? Busted out all the prisoners. Killed anyone in the way.
Should be a cache over here, I think.
I think she came in with that new wreck. She killed Flash during the roundup.
Somewhere around here. There should be a mine in the water around here. There it is. If I can get a good angle on it. That's kind of the tricky part. Come on. Bob out of the water. There we go. Fourth mine. There's another one here. Mine number 5. And I think there's even a mine over here as well. And the Solari have noticed me, of course. You might want to do that collecting on your way back, or you might want to take out the Solari and and then go back for the stuff, because if you start blowing stuff up, of course they are going to notice you, so it's completely up to you. But I think there's maybe like 3 or 4 Solari at most up in that fortress, so I'm really not too terribly worried about it. Just wanted to come over to this little side area and get these few collectibles. And I think before I go back there and I deal with the Solari, I should probably stop. We're getting on in video time here, and this would probably be a really good place to sort of take a break before we move on. So that's what I'm gonna do. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope that I will be seeing you next time.